It's finally time for the big reveal of the new season on World of Tanks console, and today's update news will cover everything that you need to know about this season that's running for about 8 weeks. So this is a pretty long one, and we're going to be able to get quite a few nice rewards for you guys who are wanting to either just play, purchase, or purchase the Ultimate Season Pass, and we'll go through all of the details regarding each one, whether I think it's actually worth it. Now, here we go. One of the more interesting things about this season pass is that there will be a free tier 7 premium tank, which is the M56 Scorpion, and I've recently just reviewed this tank. It's actually, I had no idea that this was the case, but it will be free as part of this season's season pass, along with a new commander, which is the Iris Amir 3D standard commander at level 75. You've got the McLean 2D standard commander, and we've also got the French tier 8 HMH M51 Super Sherman. So that's basically like a Revelarize for those of you that know any of the other tanks. It's just the heavy metal heroes version of it, which is what this HMH stands for. Now, in addition, we also get the normal season pass, so this is what most people get, and it's probably the best thing you can buy with your money if you're playing World of Tanks console, and that is because when you purchase this, you will get the gold value back from purchasing the season from just if you manage to get to level 100, and you don't even need to get to level 100, plus you get a load of free premium tanks. So if you have 2,000 gold on your account, this is the best thing you can buy. If you have some money in your pocket and you want to spend it on World of Tanks, this is also the best thing that you can buy with that money. And of course, I think it's only something like £6, and it gives you multiple premium tanks for free, along with some other extra stuff, and gives you your gold value back, which you can spend on whatever you want, and in addition you could also just save that for the next season. Now, what comes with the normal season pass? Well, you might be asking, is the T-34 are shielded. So this is the T-34S. It's unlocked at level 25. It's the low tier reward. And then as you move on, you get the Meteor skin for the FV4011 Centurion Mark 5/1. So this is the Centurion Mark 5/1. It's going to be interesting. I'm not entirely sure whether it will be all amazing, but you can see here, this is the tank. You've got 230 Alpha, various different things. And this is indeed a Cold War vehicle, I believe. The post-war era, and so you can basically get a skin for it. Obviously, when it gets fully buffed up and fully unlocked here, gets its damage up to 390. It will look pretty nice, and hopefully we'll see a screenshot of that later on in the video, so you can keep an eye out for that. But as you then move through, you get a few different extra skins for the Magash 5. You also get some extra things. You get the Magash 5 Escalation Era Independent Medium Tank at level 100. So this is actually the premium kind of top tier tank that you'll receive at rank 100, and then enough gold to cover the next 2,000 gold season pass. So you'll basically be able to get it, as I've said already. Now then, what else do you get with this season pass? Well, that is primarily it. Once you reach rank 100, you will then get an extra rewards when you then go past season rank 100. So if you can get all the way up to rank 125, it's like virtual level, if that makes sense. You don't actually get any further like extra additional slots in the season pass itself. But once you get up past those levels, you get to 125, you effectively along the way have got an extra 25% silver bonus. You'll get an extra 25% XP bonus on every single win this is as well, and you'll also be able to get extra 25% commander XP. So effectively you're getting 25% XP throughout all of the different XP types except for EXP, I believe. So it's amazing, really best thing you can buy in World of Tanks, and even if you've just saved up gold from previous season passes that you've managed to get, it's really nice as well. And of course, with the season passes, you also get a load of key cards with them, which can grant you some gold back as well, which is amazing. And effectively, you actually pay for the season pass, but then end up making more gold than you would if you were to just get it effectively. So there you go. Then moving on to the Ultimate Season Pass, what do you get with this? Well, it is, of course, everything that was in the previous, except you get 25 levels already completed, which if you're after purely just trying to get a kind of the to rank 100 the fastest, or if you're just trying to, get those extra XP bonuses at the end for getting it, like we've just talked about, as fast as possible so you can have it for the longest time during the season, then of course maybe purchasing the Ultimate Season Pass will be worth it for you. And if that doesn't make it worth it, then in addition you also get an American Tier 8 T-41E1 light tank awarded at purchase. So this is the World War II version that will be coming into the game, a brand new tank by the looks of it, and of course we'll get some information on that in a minute. But then you also get a skin for it, and also you get a standard commander as well, and that's available for 6,000 gold. So whether or not you think that this light tank is worth it, we'll do a full review on this tank later on. So hopefully it will be a good one, but nonetheless, if you think 6,000 gold is worth it, then go for it. And of course it saves you that time of grinding through certain challenges and stuff to get all the way to rank 100. Then moving on, we have the Evolution Starter Pack. So this sometimes progress just needs a spark. That's exactly what you'll get with the Evolution Starter Pack DLC, available for free. So everyone will be able to get this for free. All you have to do, go to the in-game store. You'll be able to then go to, I think it's like bundles or specials or something like that. You go to that in the in-game store, so literally the store on the top of the screen on the tab. Go down, and then there'll be a starter pack there for you for free, which you can purchase for £0, blah blah blah, whatever your currency is. You'll be able to get it for free. So really do get that. It's an extra couple of XP boosters, silver boosters, etc., and a nice couple of days of premium. You can get your free starter pack once per account, so you can't obviously keep on doing this. So there you go, a nice little addition. And then here we go, the Evolution Season Tanks. This is what we've already spoken about, but in addition to that, if you already own any of these, you'll basically get the silver equivalent, which is nice. If the trade-in event is active during that time and these vehicles are in the trade-in event, maybe it'd be worth it for you to trade this in to get a new tank rather than getting the silver value. But of course, make that up in your own mind. About the only useful time that I ever think that the kind of season pass or the trade-in event is actually worth it. Now then, here we go with the Magash 5. So this is the top tier 100 reward for the actual season pass, and you can see it here. This is the vehicle itself. Looks kind of like a pattern with the load of spaced armor all over the sides of it. I don't know how well it will play, but it'll be interesting to see. And this is of course the escalation era, so that's era 2. It gets a 50% silver bonus, so it's not going to be like the highest silver earner that you'll see in the game. It does get 460 alpha, 400 penetration on its standard, with nearly 500 on its premium rounds, so you're probably okay with penetration wise. 1.8 second aim time, 0.34 accuracy. These are pretty standard, to be honest. Probably not the best accuracy in the game for Cold War, but nonetheless, 8.2 second reload, 3,400 damage per minute, just under, and so obviously that can get buffed up if you want to. Speed limit 62. I mean, this tank is going to be pretty okay. I think it's going to be an interesting one. Do I think it's going to be overpowered? Is it an FV4211? No, I don't think so, but will be interesting to see how the armor layout of this tank works, and then move on in this review of the season pass information. We've got the T41E1, which looks like the Walker Bulldog. I'm expecting that this is the Walker Bulldog that has the 10-shot autoloader that you can see here. Of course, clip size 10, you've got a 2-second inch-clip reload. It does 170 damage per shell, and you've also got very nice rate of fire. You're looking at 2,200 DPM at tier 8, which is okay for a light tank. 70 kilometers an hour top speed. Of course, it's massive, so yeah, you're not going to be able to really avoid very many shots. If you watched the review video of the Sheridan recently, you'll know kind of the key problems that these sorts of American light tanks have in the game. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit annoying to actually play, but nonetheless, it'll be an interesting one for you guys to actually test out in the game. And of course, it is part of the kind of Ultimate Season Pass, so whether or not you purchase that is down to you. But of course, if you were to get a brand new exclusive premium tank for in World of Tanks that was just released, it would be a lot more expensive. So I mean, it comes with a Season Pass as well, so it's basically 4,000 gold for this tank, and of course those 25 extra levels. So I don't think it's a terrible spend of your money, and of course it's once every 2 months as well, so the season pass, that is. So yeah, I'd probably go with it if I wanted to actually play World of Tanks console. So that's kind of my opinion. Of course I will be purchasing this as part of this season, so yeah, looking forward to it. Evolution tank skins, of course we talked about the tank skins that you can get. What do they actually look like? Well, this is the tank skin for the Centurion. I mean it's pretty much exactly the same, really. It doesn't really have much. A couple of sandbags. There we go. I mean, I don't know what that's all about, but there we go. Then we also have the Magash skin here. You can see it kind of looks kind of cool. Don't know how it'll work with camos. Would have been nice to see them with a camo on, but nonetheless, yeah, interested to see what you guys think. Of course, you can't apply a camo to them actually because they're skins. But yeah, then we also have the Killer Bee skin for the T41E1. You can see here, that's probably the best of all three of them. So yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys have to think. And of course, let me know what you think of all of the Season Pass rewards as well for this season. We've got a couple of other extra bits of information that we'll know about this season as well later on. We have, of course, got the new commanders. You can see them here. This is Iris Amia. I mean, it's a commander for the game. It comes with one open skill slot and earns commander XP at the regular rate, so nothing special. And then here is Yusuf Salim, starts with one open skill slot and earns commander XP at the regular rate. It's, you know, it is what it is. And then Sarah Siegel, 3D standard commander, starts with one open skill and earns commander XP at the regular rate. Pretty much exactly the same, nothing too interesting there. Of course, we talked about keycards, and keycards are what you're going to get in this season, at least I hope so, otherwise I'll be severely disappointed here. But these are the rewards that you can get effectively at the various different tiers. You get silver, you can get gold, you can get all sorts from the rewards. But you can see here, McLean here, premium time, repair kits, premium consumables, gold, you get the silver, the vehicle XP boosters, all sorts of various different extras. And that's what I kind of like using this season for. We can of course see the key cards at level 55 usually. So here is the first one, the confidential key card. And that's basically getting points for this season. And then of course, as you move forward, I believe level 70 is where, or level 69 actually now. No, level 70 is where you get the classified key card here, which gives you some gold and of course the potential to get a premium tank. And then here we go with the kind of higher tier rewards. As you move on, you get up to rank level 90 is when they usually give you the other set of key cards, which is the top secret and the confidential here, which is really, really nice. These keycards can potentially get you thousands of gold and can potentially get you a nice extra piece of kind of premium tank to add into your garage as well, which is good. So yeah, really, really look out for these. And of course, try and get your way all the way up to the rank 100 as fast as possible and complete these additional levels to get the silver bonus, the XP bonus for your commander and for your vehicle as well. So yeah, really hope you guys get up there as fast as possible. Let's look at the other information that we have regarding this season that isn't purely based around the actual rewards from the season itself. Now then, here we go. Of course, if you've been playing this weekend, you know that the season is going to be coming to an end in a couple of days on Tuesday. So make sure that you complete to stage 100 if you can, and of course get yourself some extras. There is still the Wargaming 24th anniversary going on, so make kind of use of that as much as possible. And of course, if you want to check out the details on that, then check out last week's update news that covers all of that, and I will link it at the end of this one. But remember, there's also the object on track to the Object 277, which is nice, and the Soviet heavy tanks that were kind of buffed leading up to that. And then, of course, we have the new season evolution. And then also there's been some update features where changes to smokescreen in Cold War, so updated to be air bursting. This means that they will go higher and further. There's also the smoke cloud is also larger and accounts for elevation differences to provide cover for the vehicle who launched it. Cold War equipment enhanced missile warning, so there will be an audible beep when it will start be playing and will increase in cadence as the ATGM gets closer to you. So effectively you'll probably hear a little beep, 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 and then it gets louder. Obviously that was a bit cringy, but there we go. A missile icon will appear on the lower left HUD screen as well, so there you go. Interesting. I mean, missiles, you don't really get hit by them unless you're kind of really up close and personal, at which point hearing them is probably pointless anyway. But there we go. Changes to smokescreen, that's kind of cool. I think that this will be useful for light tanks and basically anyone that's trying to hightail it out of there. We've also then got the commander warning. The UI will now reflect the fact that the tank has no commander assigned. So it will probably come up, it will pop up saying, you do not have a commander. Finally, we've actually got it in the game. I'm looking forward to this. No end. So really, really looking forward to that. There will also be a visual alert. A missile icon will appear, blah, 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 blah. This equipment also provides 2 passive boosts, which is 5% vision radius and 2 seconds to targeted enemy vehicle detection time. So that's pretty good. So if you detect someone, they go behind cover, they'll be detected for 2 seconds extra. So that's just really nice extra additional basically thing that you can get in Cold War. There's also the pairs matchmaker goes live permanently, so this will be available constantly now. And for details on that, you can check out some of the other videos that we've done on the channel. And we'll probably do a full matchmaker video at some point soon, so stay tuned for that. There's also the new player experience. The number of battles required to unlock multiplayer has been adjusted to account for the new training missions. The rewards for unlocking multiplayer now include an additional premium commander with 3 skills pre-trained and a 4th slot open. So this is really, really nice, dependent on what these 3 skills are. I think that's kind of what's debatable. Hopefully it's 6th Sense, rapid loading, and your kind of born leader. Hopefully those are the perks that you usually get, because they are pretty much used on every single vehicle in the game. Then you've got the multi-weapon system functionality extended to more vehicles. So we've got the Mauer Breaker getting the multi-turreted tank. Oh, this is going to be fun. Definitely doing a video on that. And of course the unskinned version, the VK16801P, Evolve VK op and bundles, so looking forward to that as well. Definitely going to be doing a video on the Mauer Breaker. The premium bonus 11 as well, so this is 50% extra XP and silver for the T100 LT, the M40A5 pattern, and my favourite tank destroyer at tier 10, the FV4005. Really, really looking forward to testing out how much silver we can earn with these bad boys. So yeah, definitely get involved in this when the update goes live on Tuesday. New contract for the Cruncher is also coming out as well. We'll do a video on the Cruncher as we kind of get nearer the time. There's also the updates. Pairs Matchmaker, obviously, since this is going live next week, here's our finding from the testing. So they've actually given us the average and maximum wait times decreased. The percentage number of battles was split more evenly. Artillery 2.0, we've also got information. Since the release of the Independence, we've been monitoring how the changes to the spotting mechanic, tracers, and sound for artillery have impacted the game. So far, the tech tree RE, we have found the average win rate stays roughly the same. Percentage of shots fired that hit their target decreases across all tiers. The average damage by artillery is significantly decreased across tier 7 and 10, decreased somewhat around across tier 5 and 6, and stayed roughly the same for tiers 3 and 4. And this is without any sort of tuning changes to the damage artillery can do. Our conclusions are that the SFX visual effects additions help the non-arty players avoid shell bombardment and better detect artillery players. Oh my god. Therefore, we will not be doing anything. That is, you just know that that's what it's going to be. Therefore, we're not going to do anything about artillery, and effectively, we've already done everything that we need to. I'm very suspect to get what they mean by the average damage by artillery is significantly as well. You're telling me that because someone can hear a shell coming towards them, that they're able to get out of the way in an E5, or even in something like an E5, you're not going to be able to get out of the way. I can guarantee you that this has basically done bugger all. But there you go. Yeah, never mind. You guys make your own opinion. Of course, it might be the case that for some reason people hearing a shell coming towards them makes them get out of the way, but I very much doubt that you can actually react quick enough to actually move out of the way, since it takes like 2 seconds for the shell to hit you anyway. Nonetheless, weekly shoutouts for Battlefeet. Ferretman caused the most damage, 10,017 in a single game with the Type 63 HG90, so well done for that. And Detty1 for playing 140,000 battles. Really do appreciate you watching this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Of course, if you have any kind of things I missed, maybe I kind of took something out of context, I don't know, but let me know in the comment section down below as well. And if you think that any of these changes are going to ruin the game, if you think that they're going to be really helpful, if you're really looking forward to the season pass, let me know as well. And of course, I hope that I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you there. Goodbye.